their feet got dirty. And so when they would come into a house during this time, there would be a lowly servant who would come over and they would help take their shoes off. And they would have a pitcher, just like I shared with you, and they'd have your feet go over it. And while you're saying hello to everybody, they'd be washing your feet and cleaning them up. And then they'd do the other one, and then they would dry them off. And then you'd go in and you'd continue talking with whoever's home that you are in. And while you're in the home talking, guess what the servant's doing? They're cleaning your shoes. So in clean feet, you get back into clean shoes so you can walk again with some pride. All of them had their foot washed. Being a foot washer was one of the dirtiest, lowest, thankless jobs. I'm sure nobody in Jerusalem or Judea, they aspired to be a lowly foot washer in someone's home. Now remember this, because I just read to you that this is the night in the passage that they're having the Last Supper, and there were no lowly servants in the room. Jesus wanted to just have his disciples there. So Jesus and his disciples are in the upper room, and there's no foot washing servant there with them. And guess what? Not one of the disciples is even thinking of washing Jesus' feet, much less anybody else's foot. Not one of them. So Jesus gets up and he begins washing their feet. And he comes to Peter. We all know Peter. Oh, Jesus, you're not going to wash my feet. No way. He looks at Peter and he basically says this, listen to me, Peter. You had better understand what I'm doing, because if you don't catch this principle that I am teaching you tonight, you don't even have a part with me. You don't even have a part with me. The one thing that I'm doing right now, Peter, you won't even have a part with me. Jesus washes their feet and he says to them, here is the principle that I'm trying to teach you. I serve you as an example that when I leave, this is what you are to do.